Good afternoon and welcome to 90 Minutes Live in association with Shelf Direct. It's Bank Holiday Monday and there's no other place to be than the 102nd League East Herts derby between Hertford Town and Ware. We're at Hartingford Ferry Park. It's sunlit, there's a big crowd gathering. We'll have full live commentary coming up for you from Southmead Hill, and sitting to my right hand side, as always, good afternoon to our match summariser Simon Alamandy.
Much anticipated, and hopefully we're in for an entertaining game.
Well, two teams are out on the field in the last 12, and the last time that Hertford won here, you have to go back to the 30th of September 2017, when goals from Brennan O'Connor and a Michael Toner penalty gave them a 2-1 victory over Ware. Murray Carrigal was Ware's goal scorer. We're just about to get underway with Ware kicking off, kicking from left to right in their change strip of orange and black. Hertford, as expected, in the home strip of blue shirts with white sleeves and blue shorts. We're underway in the 102nd East Herts derby and a sunlit Hartingford Ferry Park, expected to be frantic as it always is between these two. Katie Bagg picks it up midway inside his own half. Dickerson has to go backwards, and Katie Bagg are two of the 7 East Herts derby debutants in the Hertford lineup. Here's another one, Archie O'Brien finds Joe Bennett. Back to Harry Gilzine, player who's played most derbies. In fact, Ben Hertz is his 9th as he picks the ball up. And ball forward, Ware's most consistent player in East Herts derbies on the bench, Philemon Kerr. He's played 4 so far. And Townsend West puts it all the way back to Joni Head. Heads chip forward, look at Johnny Alotti, chests it down for Steph Giorgio, finds Mauma in a bit of space. Mauma thought about the shot, fires in the shot, probably wishes he hasn't, as it bounced off at the top of the stable end and goes into the car park. Dan Purdue's kick is hit by the head of Mackay Townsend West, from which harm Johnny Alotti on his right hand side. Dickerson is the defender for Hertford. Turns inside, wants to pull across the box. John Clements with a good area. Here's Joe Dearman in the box, left hand side. Had Mahoney behind him, brings in Ben Siggers. Siggers across the box again. It's Mauma, great save by Dan Purdue as Sam Mauma puts his hands on his head and knows he should have scored. Hertford's season so far, well, we saw them lose 2-1 in the FA Cup against Whittam, then went down at Real Bedford, drew here against Hadley, lost at Flackwell, lost at Itchy in the Herts Charity Cup, and went out on penalties against Biggleswade in the FA Trophy on Saturday. I can actually go back to February, the last time they won a game here, when they beat Kings Langley 4-2. Forward by Giorgio, Johnny Alotti down this right-hand side for Ware, who've made the brighter start, it's fair to say. Alotti onto the left foot, Clements with the header, it's in! John Clements puts Ware in front in the 4th minute of the game. Alotti's cross, Clements' header guided over the considerable figure of Dan Purdue, and it's Hertford 0, Ware 1.
Fantastic goal there from Bello. The kick was found to have his back after he was missing on Saturday. Prior engagement. That's what came up with Beatty, that's what the danger is, and that's why the referee had to see him back. 4th goal of the season already for John Clements, and the Hertford find themselves behind as Mardell Smith brings in Archie O'Brien. Hertford needs to hit back quickly here, but Mardell Smith goals it. And Jamie Head just watched it go past that left-hand post. It's going to be a goal kick to Ware. They lead here by an early John Clements goal to 0. Well, Hertford have got a free kick on that far side of the field, which Ben Hertz, talking of experience, don't get much more experience than the 39-year-old player manager. Plays the ball down the line, then Katie Bagg. Ben Hertz continued on the overlap. Bagg gets across the box. The header came in from Devine, and I think it got a flick off Mackay Townsend West, who protests his innocence to the referee, but Hertford get a corner. So Burbage will continue in the Ware goal when he's fit.
Jamie Head, a very good debutant. Forward, Clements goes up in the air, Max Granville hits it on the volley, that's well wide of the target. But again, it's that area somewhere between the back four and the midfield players where Ware are getting a lot of space at the moment. Plenty of time remaining, we've only had 11 minutes, but Ware lead here by a goal to nil. And he scored by John Clements as early as the 4th minute. Oh, Ben Herts giving the ball away. Here is Clements, right hand side of the box, fires in the shot. Purdue does well to block it with his leg. Comes out to Steph Giorgio. Midfield for Mitch Hahn. Mitch Hahn sprays it over to the left for Ben Siggers. Ben puts his foot on the ball, goes to the halfway line for Townsend West. Mackay Townsend West comes forward, plays the ball left-hand side to Joe Dearman. Here comes Mackay Townsend West. Good cross, up goes Clements and just wide. Another excellent move and a good move forward by the centre half who's caught the eye in the games that he's played, Mackay Townsend West, which will be taken on this near side by Archie O'Brien. We're pulling everybody back here. John Clements has even come back. Sam Mayuma is the furthest Ware player forward, and he's midway inside his own half, and Johnny Alotti struggles forward now. Ben Hurd into the area, and it comes in! And in the back of the net from Billy Mardell Smith. Ben Hurd's cross, and Billy Mardell Smith has given Hertford the equaliser after 13 minutes.
It's a great cross from Ben, isn't it? And what a header from Billy as well. He's found that little bit of space, he's just nipped in there, just behind the Ware defence, and messing it into the left-hand side of the goal. And things are all level now. That'll keep the crowd going.
Well, what a start we've had to the 102nd League derby between Hertford and Ware. It's 1-1 at Hardingford Berry Park with just 14 minutes gone. John Clements for Ware, Billy Mardell Smith for Hertford Town. And Billy, that's second goal of the season for him. To continue, Hertford got a throw in midway inside the Ware half. Archie O'Brien, near side, picked up by Mardell Smith. Williams gets it onto the right foot, gets it across. Lewis Thomas with that header and out by Ben Siggers with Katie Baggs sniffing. Mayuma gets the other side of Joe Bennett and collect the ball he can. Sam Mayuma does well, brings in John Clements. Joe Dearman's going towards the box left-hand side. John Clements for Johnny Alotti, back across the box. Dearman's mixed it, but John Clements hasn't. And Ware go back in front, 17 minutes gone. Johnny Alotti's cross, Joe Dearman's air kick was almost a dubby for John Clements. And Clements scores his second, and Ware are back in front.
Well, I mean, it's like I said on the first one, isn't it? You know, I mean, this is what, Ware wanted. The fans want the Clemo back, and that's what he thinks. I mean, they was worried about where the goals might come from beforehand. But, Clemo got a double win for 20 minutes. It's, I'm sure they're delighted back.
Well, I don't know whether to jinx him or not, but I've actually looked up the last Ware player to score a hat-trick in the East Herts derby. And I can tell you the last Ware player to score a hat-trick in the East Herts derby, wait for this, was on the 2nd of September 1948. It was RBC Church who scored all 3 goals in a 3-0 win for Ware. So John Clements, certainly if he gets another one, will put himself squarely in the record book. It's been 7 hat-tricks for Ware in this fixture, and John Clements, notorious goal scorer he has got 2 inside the opening 17 minutes. Ware back in front here, 2-1. Chips the ball forward, looking for John Clements. Clements is up there, so Mayuma will pick up the scraps. Midway inside the Ware half, here's the dangerous Johnny Alotti. Alotti turns inside, let's put it on the left foot, gets a deflection. Purdue struggling, may not have got there as the ball goes behind for a corner. By Max Granville. Plenty of aerial power in there, particularly from Lewis Thomas. Comes in, there is Thomas with a free header, and he's put it over the top of the crossbar. Thumbs up to the corner taker, but he should have done better. Forward to Archie O'Brien. O'Brien to Billy Mardell Smith into a bit of space. Harry Williams got it down the left-hand side. Dickerson with the overlap. Here's Jack Dickerson onto the left foot. Tries to get it across the box. He does, but Richmond does a good job delaying the progress. Harry Williams going to fire in the shot. It's going to take one bounce straight into the chest of Jamie Egg, but at least that was better from the home team. Feed the ball on this near side. They're still down by the touchline though, as Dickerson picks the ball up, threads it down the line now to Archie O'Brien. Oh, he's given it away to Sam Mayuma. Mayuma has put it in. Oh! As John Clements picks the ball up and he's fired it in. John Clements has done it. He's got the hat-trick for Ware. And just as Hertford thought they got out of it, Sam Mayuma's shot and John Clements there. The sniffer himself makes it Hertford Town 1, Ware 3.
Well, I think it's unlucky to say my rumour. I mean, I thought that was in. I was so such. I followed the camera to follow Sam my rumour and didn't realise it was to put this going back to Brad Cameron getting that ball in the back of the net. I have to say, your stat from earlier, Pete, I think we can update that now.
I think we can use it. Before this, the last man to score a hat-trick for Ware in an East Herts derby was RBC Church on the 2nd of September 1948. Well, he's been removed from that particular record because that now belongs to the man wearing number 9, John Clements. Not sure if Mr. Church scored it all in the first half, so that's what John Clements has done, and Ware lead here by 3 goals to 1.
As I said before, I think that the way that Ware is set up and the way that Ware are playing the game, they've just kind of sort of like nullified their chances of getting opportunities of doing that.
Here's a chance for Hertford to get back into it before half time. Harry Williams throws it across the box. It's Archie O'Brien who was leaning back and puts it high over the top of the crossbar. But, yeah, I think, we know Paul Halls is a big joker, and before the game, he came up to us and said, well, you've seen Hertford this season, what they like. Somehow, I think he knew.
I think he would have done, yeah. I'm sure they had them watched, don't know what's it about. Obviously all the managers talk, and managers let them know that they've spoken to them, and I'm sure they'll be fully aware of what Hertford are like.
Well, that's the half-time whistle, and the smiles are on the faces of the team wearing orange as we're going 3-1 in front in the East Herts derby against Hertford Town. Opening goal came as early as the 4th minute from John Clements. Hertford level. 9 minutes later, Billy Mardell-Smith's header from Ben Hurd's cross. But then a double from John Clements after 17, and then 42 minutes completed a first half hat-trick for Ware's centre forward, and gives Paul Halsey and Joe O'Brien a fairly easy team talk at half time. Okay, Hertford has come the way, and they're going to make a substitution on this half-time period. Who's gone off? That's looks like Jed Brown-Johnson has come on, and I think it's Archie O'Brien who's got off. I won't catch you up with that, but I think that is right. So Jed Brown-Johnson is on, Archie O'Brien is off. His first East Herts derby actually playing for Archie. He wasn't a new substitute last season, as Max Granville is pulled down by Harry Gilzine, is he? Well, seem to think he is. The referee doesn't agree. Katie Bagg comes up the ball for Hertford. You do figure they're going to get back into this game. This is going to be a vital 15 minutes for them. If they score, could well be game on. As Billy Mardell-Smith goes down the right-hand side, Ben Siggers is the defender for Ware. Puts it inside for Katie Bagg. Ball back to Morgan Mahoney. Mahoney forward for Brown-Johnson, who more experienced player and certainly a bigger physical specimen than Archie O'Brien. As Bagg's cross just flicks off the head of Lewis Thomas, and Steph Giorgio, emergency action, volleys it out from inside his own area. Johnny Olotti over his own head brings in John Clements, who then sets up Olotti again, who can't push it past Mahoney. It's a voice from 1948, and he's got a hat-trick as Joe Dearman is on the edge of the area for Ware, can't control it, bounces off him and goes into the back of the net for Ware's fourth. A little bit of fortune about it, but Joe Dearman scores number 4, and surely no way back for Hertford in the 102nd League East Herts derby.
Well, I mean, you said at the beginning of the half, didn't you? You know, it's going to be an important first 15 minutes if Hertford want to get back into it. And sadly for them, I think the chances of getting back into this game might be finished.
Well, Hertford down 1, Ware 4. Ware's other away trip in this division was a 4-goal haul away at Stockfold. So he can't control it, but has got it now. And here's John Clements, who's brought down by Ben Herd from behind. Ware have got a free kick here. It's just a little bit further than Sigur's territory, but he's there very quick.
You know, I was just looking for him, wondering if he was going to go running up, and he was just behind the post, and I saw him emerge from behind the post, and he fancies this one.
Well, Ben Siggers is there. We've seen him score crackers against Cheshunt and on Saturday against Barton Rovers. And Ben Siggers is there with Mitch Hart. In fact, it is going to be Ben Siggers with the left foot, and Purdue diving away to his left-hand side. Had to turn it behind for the corner. I think it's just that little bit far out to get the height on it, but once again, he's tested the goalkeeper. Yeah. Mardell Smith again. Billy Mardell Smith tries to go between Ben Siggers and Mitch Hart, and goes down and wins Hertford Town a free kick, much to the appreciation of their fans. Yeah, I think they've encroached forward a little bit, but Sendedge is going to take it anyway. Sendedge fires it in and fires it over the top and into the stable end, and rather symptomatic, sadly, for their fans of how things have gone for Hertford Town this afternoon. Ben just looking, sizing up his options. He's got Balogan to aim at now, of course, and he's a big fella, but hasn't seen the ball. Oh, they've given it away tamely to Mahuma. Mahuma ships it through Billy Mardell Smith's legs, and the ball forward. That's John Clements going. He's got the other side of Harry Gilteen. He's put it over the top of Dan Purdue, and he scored his fourth of the afternoon. And Ware are running riot here. We've got to look up that stat. Who was the last Ware player to score 4 in an East Herts derby? Because John Clements has done it here, and it's Hertford down 1, Ware 5.
Well, I mean, what was it you were saying before the game, Pete, about Mitch Hart's goal from Saturday? You know, he's going to have to do some work to put that ball over Dan Purdue. That's exactly what John Clements has done. He's seen Dan Purdue running towards him. He's taken out chance, he's chipped that ball up. It's just about crept in under the crossbar, and he's given Ware a 4-goal lead. Yeah, fantastic performance from him. Fantastic performance from Ware, and these Hertford Town fans, they've all of a sudden been very, very quiet.
Yeah, they have a weekend off the following weekend, unless they rearrange another fixture, because it's FA Trophy, and then the next game is a really difficult one as well. Away at Aylesbury United, who are flying. Here's Joe Dearman! Oh, good save by Purdue, who pushes it behind for a corner. Joe looks up, he thought he got his second there, and Ware's 6. But Purdue was... Again, you know, you've got to pick out Hertford man of the match, then Dan Burgess kept them in business with the saves in the first half and a couple in the second. It's a little bit flat here, really, but the ball across, up goes Sendage, far post, gets his header down, but goes wide of the target. I think Jamie Head would have had it covered anyway. And, it's kind of strange for a local derby now. I mean, we've got a flat atmosphere here, but it's because, you know, it's a foregone conclusion, isn't it? Refereed it superbly, almost given away. Then managed to get it ahead of Joe Dearman. Here's Billy Mardell Smith. Look at it going forward, one right for Logan. Logan still with it, fires it across the area. Here comes Sendage. Steph Giorgio gets it away from him and bumped clear by Tom Kay. And that just sums up the Hertford for me. There's ample opportunity to get a shot away. What is Sendage doing there, trying to sell a dummy when he should have crunched it goalwards?
I don't know, I've got no idea. I mean, the gentleman sitting behind me was saying he should have taken that first time. He's absolutely right. Yeah, I don't know what he was playing. I mean, this is the thing that you see from Hertford. They try too much to find that sort of like clear-cut opportunity instead of taking something and taking a little bit of a risk. And that wasn't even a risk. And that's what infuriates these Hertford fans, I think.
And the ball's cleared. A real bit of maturity by young Tom Kay there, the 17-year-old, as the ball before for Logan. Here he is, a one-on-one with Jamie Head. That was a beat of a tackle by Mackay Townsend West. Well, goal to engage. Tackles like that are as good as goals. That is as good as it gets.
That was absolutely fantastic, wasn't it? I mean, you can hear the reaction from this crowd as well. They all appreciate how good that tackle was. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, sadly have been robbed of the services of club captain Lewis Rose with that injury. But they have found one player here on Mackay Townsend West. As Ben Herts making his way into the area right-hand side, puts the ball across the box. Here's Balogun. This time it's Steph Giorgio who does the defending. Gets his body in the way, and it goes wide of the target. And Ray Balogun, well, he's got two this season. We talked to Ben Hurd, and Ben Hurd, I remember saying at Whittam, it's about Lonray that it's something like 1 in 5 hit the target. We saw him there in a one-on-one miss against Whittam. And it's just not consistent enough. Who's got the yellow there? Lewis Thomas, I think. It's a free kick to be taken for Ware right on the pillar. Freddie Moncur, as he says, leaning to his right, puts it in. Here comes Lewis Thomas again. This time he gets under it again and puts it over the top of the crossbar. But he demonstrates he is going to be a threat. There's no doubt about it in those kind of situations. Isaac Evans is about to come on. Granville looks up. He's got Tom Kay just in front of him. Tom Kay rather stutters on the ball, and Hertford managed to wrestle it away. Sendage looks for Balogun, who looked to be offside, but Balogun still coming forward. Edge of the box, Lewis Thomas is there. Balogun fires it in. Good save by Jamie Ed. Diving away to his right-hand side, and now the flag goes up on the linesman on this near side to confirm what we all thought in the first place, but good save by the goalkeeper.
No, I think he was saying it was offside down there. I don't think Lonray was offside there. I mean, obviously, watching through the camera, it looked really, really tight. I think he might have just been onside. Obviously, with the follow-up, I think that's what the licence flag for.
Sponsoring us this season, corner comes across, far post, header came in from Jack Dickinson and straight into the arms of Jamie Head. It was almost like he had Velcro in his gloves there, the way that ball stuck. Sorted out by Freddie Moncur, and Steph Giorgio just manages to keep the ball in, but then gives it away to Sendage down on that far side, who then loses his footing. And that's going to be the end of the 102nd league derby between Hertford and Ware at Hoddingford Berry Park. Ware took the lead after 4 minutes through John Clements. Billy Mardell-Smith gave Hertford a hope 9 minutes later with an equaliser, but from then on it was all one-way traffic as Hartingford Berry Park turned orange. John Clements scored his second after 17 minutes. He scored a hat-trick 3 minutes before half-time. Joe Dearman scored number 4 with a lucky ricochet, it must be said, after 51 minutes. And then John Clements scored his 4th after 73 to make a full-time score here. Hertford Town 1, Ware 5.